Sydney Sweeney and American Eagle have now...
They've changed culture. Fashion culture.
According to the right.
According to the right. All right, let's just check out these ads, these new ones that have come out that are so controversial.
All
nowadays.
right. Dang, now we're forced to watch these ads. Blah, can't.
Oh,
It's going to suck. But we got to do it for you guys.
Genes are passed down from parents to offspring, often determining traits like hair color, personality, and even eye color. My genes are blue.
Sydney Sweeney has great genes.
Okay, that's the first one.
Mm-hmm.
There's another one?
Yeah.
Sydney Sweeney has very keen.
I don't like girls with baggy jeans.
I'm indifferent about them, to be honest.
Really?
I do have a preference, though.
You just said you're indifferent.
About the baggy jeans. But if you were to give me a choice between a type of jean...
Wouldn't that mean you don't like them in baggy jeans?
No, it just means I have a preference, but I wouldn't mind if they wore baggy jeans.
I'm not here to tell you to buy American Eagle jeans. And I
We're just
definitely
excessively
won't say that
baggy.
they're the most comfortable jeans I've ever worn.
I don't think these are excessively
they
baggy.
make your butt look amazing.
These ones?
Why would I need
maybe
to do
those
that?
ones are.
But if you said that you want to buy the jeans, I'm not going to stop you. But just so we're clear, this is not me telling you to buy American Eagle jeans.
Sydney Sweeney has very keen.
You see what I did there, right?
No, they
Sorry,
didn't.
daydreamer.
Huh?
What are your thoughts on these ads?
I mean, I don't know. I guess Sydney Sweeney is attractive. Not gonna deny that. The jeans were too baggy for my taste. Don't like them. But other than that, there's nothing much else.
You want to know my thoughts on these?
No. But anyway. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
No,
me neither. I don't wanna know either.
No, what are your thoughts?
My thoughts are, I don't care. There's a cool GT350 in there.
I thought you were gonna comment about
That's the
that.
only takeaway I got from this was the GT350. Everything else was, I don't care.
Would these ads make
So
you
why
go
does the
buy?
rest of the world care?
Would these ads make you go buy American Eagle jeans?
No. I think I bought American Eagle jeans back in high school,
Mhm.
but no, I already have my set. The only backlash she's getting is from the woke. Naturally, dude. And why? It's because, well, let's just have them explain why.
Okay.
Let's dive into the company and Sydney's ties to Republicans, Israel, and why we're seeing Sydney's face everywhere. When Sydney is not at Jeff Bezos' wedding, she can be seen at her family parties or selling questionable soap. I know what you're gonna say. We can't judge her on her family. It was just a family party. Let's judge her on her own actions. This American Eagle
I'm sorry. This just seems like she's mad because Sydney's hot and people like her.
Exactly.
That's how it
Like, you're
comes
reading into
across.
this way too much. Essentially, this is like a minute 49-second video. It's
Yeah,
not worth
we're not
watching all
going
of
to
it.
watch the whole thing.
What is she getting to essentially? Nazism and white nationalism, and that's the issue here on racism, right? Now listen to go to 33 seconds on this next video.
303?
Yeah, 33 seconds.
32 seconds.
Jeans ad, so I went and saw it. That's Nazi propaganda. Wow.
Genes are passed down from parents to offspring.
I've seen this one.
Others say the outrage is completely overblown, calling it a playful pun and criticizing what they see as a symptom of cancel culture.
Are blue. Okay, so that is the pun. This
Hey,
ad
what's up, Ben?
can both be a rejection of the sort of post-gender insanity pushed by the left, and also it can just be a piece of very soft-core.
Which we're gonna actually we're gonna touch on that just a little bit later on. But
Okay.
this is what they're mad about, dude. They see this ad and immediately they go to racism. It's another racial controversy among the world, right? They hate it, but the thing is, they hate it because they can't be it.
I don't think anybody would have cared if the left hadn't started being so crazy about it.
Seriously, though, here is what I will give some credit to for
Okay.
if you're gonna read into it. It's the jeans, the play on the words with the word jeans, right? Because they're obviously alluding to something here. It's not just the pants jeans, but I think they're trying to make a little bit of a suggestion here.
Well, they're suggesting she has big boobs. That's the whole reference of the jeans.
Exactly. Bingo, ding, 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 winner, chicken dinner. It has absolutely nothing, in my opinion, to do with the fact that it's Nazi propaganda or white nationalism.
Right.
For the past not 5 years, maybe 3 years, Sydney Sweeney has been on almost every single possible ad but for sexualization of the product.
Right.
Not because she's just some white chick with blue eyes, right? Blonde hair and blue eyes. This was American Eagle's statement regarding the whole thing.
I didn't realize they released the statement. Is this real?
This was today. Yeah, this is from their Instagram.
Okay. Sydney Sweeney has great genes, is and always was about the genes, her story. We'll continue to celebrate how everyone wears their AE jeans with confidence, their way. Great genes look good on everyone. Okay. I mean,
I think that's fine.
Yeah, I don't think they needed to put this out. Honestly, this does nothing.
Mm-mm. Well, I think the only reason why they put it, even then, the fact that they put it out and it did nothing is a good thing. I don't know if that makes sense.
No,
like
I don't get it.
They didn't apologize. They didn't have to apologize. They didn't have to say anything. They just simply just commented, and that's that, right?
I guess they're doubling down, so fine.
Yeah.
I don't see why they needed to comment. The comment just reiterates what we all could just kind of already know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like.
Any sensible person would know, but they were getting a lot of backlash, and I think they were being called to give an apology.
I'm glad they didn't apologize. I just don't think this statement was necessary. I wish they had just, if they were asked about it in some way, shape, or form, then yeah, double down. But
yeah,
they released a statement. I'm just like, I don't think they needed to. At least though that they didn't apologize.
Yeah. If anything, you should probably be mad about the fact that they keep sexualizing Sydney Sweeney, though she is signing up for these things.
I was about to say I don't think so because I think Sydney's okay with it, or at the very least she's.
But if you were to,
okay
if anybody outside of Sydney Sweeney was going to complain about anything, it should probably, in my opinion, it would be the over sexualization of Sydney Sweeney.
Okay.
And then like the promiscuous tones that they give in a lot of what she does. Right?
Yes.
That's my thought on it.
What's interesting here though is that the right and the left are both somewhat. Well, the right's still somewhat kind of not outraged. They are kind of celebrating this as a win, but there is a weird civil war going on the right now with this whole over sexualization of everything. They count this as a cultural win because hot girls are back, but then but a different part of the right is saying, wait, we're still celebrating this sexualization stuff. What the heck? And the left is just like crazy over here with like Nazi. I don't know what
at
they're
this
doing.
point. I think the argument on the left is completely just irrelevant. We can just disregard that altogether.
Agreed.
But I do think the argument within the right itself is one to ask, right? And Michael Knowles poses a pretty good question.
There are two issues here. One, is this a good commercial? Is it good? Is it bad? Should conservatives like it? Should we go buy the jeans? But before that,
should we go
is
buy
it
the
Nazi?
jeans?
Emily.
No, it's not Nazi.
Okay, that's it.
Yes.
That's it. It's just those two questions, right? Is it a good thing or is it a bad thing? Should the conservatives go buy the jeans? And then the second question, is it Nazi? We answered the second question. No, it's not Nazi. And Emily says the same thing, right?
Okay.
But the first question
is it
like
good or is it bad?
Is this a good thing or a bad thing? What are your thoughts?
It depends on what faction of the right you're in. I do think the right now is split because it's no longer just Christians who are conserving these Christian values. I do think there's a small section, but kind of big, of people on the right that are less religious and not as. I
agree.
On the
Emily's,
right,
actually, Emily's one of them.
Yeah, Emily
Saves America.
Yeah, I would agree, and so it depends on what part of the right you're in.
Right.
If you're on the part of that old Christian right, then yeah, this is probably still a bad thing.
Yeah.
Well
said.
Not much of a win.
Okay, here's a solution for American Eagle if they keep continuing to get the backlash. They should contract Tiffany Fung.
Who's Tiffany Fung?
Scroll down and look at her image.
Oh my God. You're stupid.
But I'll do one better for them, and I will show you what I think the next poster ad should be.
I'm scared.
Show this to everybody.
If I see, okay. That's your big idea. American equals great.
American muscle equals great, and just maybe throw some jeans on top of the car or something like that. Done.
Well, that's
there
not
you go,
gonna,
Annie.
That's not gonna get the left riled up.
We're not supposed to get the left riled up. We're supposed to get the American feel, man. This is it right here in one picture.
All right,
I fixed their issue.
Boy, you should really not consider a career in this. All right.
Whatever, dude.
Final thoughts. I do not consider myself a Republican, but the Democrats are way too crazy to be considered Democrat as well. But as just a normal person, this is fine. But I do get annoyed at the over-sexualization of everything in our culture. It is kind of bugging me, to be honest. I don't see this as that. I see this as that more subtle sexualization, if that makes sense. And so
it's certainly subtle, but it's still sexualization regardless.
I don't know. I agree, but I'm okay with this kind of thing. What do you think? Final thoughts on this?
Well, my final thoughts. I am a Christian conservative, and personally, this isn't a win for us. It is a win against the woke ideology because it's just now we're bringing back women are women and they're beautiful and we should see them as such. But the over-sexualization, I'm extremely annoyed with, and I don't care for it. So I do think they could have been just as successful if they didn't have to over-sexualize it.
I still think it's a bit of a win for even if you're Christian conservative. I do think it's still a bit of a win. But it's not.
I don't see how though. It doesn't really do anything in the benefit of a Christian conservative. It just does a win by, in general, by just getting rid of this woke ideology that they've been spitting in our faces.
Which is what this does. And then I do think if you're fighting as a Christian conservative to get rid of the woke stuff,
I wouldn't use
think
this as a way of doing that though. If
no,
I had
no,
to
I'm
choose,
not. No,
this method.
I'm not saying you would. What I'm saying is this is what you have. This is what you got. I do think
this is
you can consider it a win.
Sure. Okay. Fine. It's a minor win. It's a start.
That's how I see it. You don't have to agree. I'm just okay. Now let us move on. But first we shall spin the wheel.
Oh yes. For America.
What? That makes no sense. Yeah. I was gonna leave it in there. Why'd you? I'm not cutting that out. I don't know. Now we got to respin and wait for it to respin.